Before we begin, I just want you to take a second. And this isn't just a story. This is the moment everything changed, not just for the world, but for you. Tonight, we're not rushing through this. We're going to walk through it slowly, the way it happened. So wherever you are, just listen and let yourself feel it. Jesus sat at the table, surrounded by the people he loved most. The room was quiet, but because he knew something they didn't fully understand yet. He took the bread, broke it, and gave it to them. This is my body, given for you. Then he took the cup. This is my blood, poured out for many. They didn't realize it yet, but this was goodbye. Before everything changed, later that night, he went to pray to a quiet place called Gethsemane. And this is where you see it. The weight, not just of pain, but of what he was about to carry. He fell to the ground and prayed, "Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." He knew what was coming: the betrayal, the suffering, the cross. And still, he chose to stay. And while he was still speaking, a crowd came, led by one of his own, Judas. He walked up and kissed him. That kiss was the signal. And just like that, Jesus was taken, not because he was overpowered, but because he allowed it. They brought him before the leaders. False accusations, twisted words, lies, and he stood there, silent. Then they took him to Pontius Pilate. Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus answered, "You have said so." Pilate saw no guilt in him, but the crowd kept shouting, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" And even though he knew, he handed him over anyway. They beat him, mocked him, placed a crown of thorns on his head, and pressed it down. They struck him, spit on him, laughed at him. This wasn't quick. This wasn't light. This was suffering at a level most people can't even imagine. And he took it, every second of it. They made him carry his cross through the streets, weak, bleeding, exhausted, until finally they nailed him to it. Hands, feet, lifted him up and left him there. And still, he spoke, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Even then, he wasn't thinking about himself. The sky grew dark. The earth shook, and after hours of pain, he said, "It is finished." And he gave up his spirit. Jesus Christ, the one who healed, who loved, who saved, was gone. And for a moment, it looked like darkness had won. They took his body, wrapped it in linen, and placed him in a tomb, a heavy stone, rolled in front. Guards were posted. Everything sealed. It was over, or so they thought. 3 days later, before the sun had fully risen, a woman named Mary Magdalene went to the tomb, but something was wrong. The stone was already moved. She stepped closer, heart racing, and looked inside. Empty, an angel spoke. "Why are you looking for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen." And just like that, everything changed. He took the suffering so you wouldn't have to carry it alone. He took the weight, the punishment, the pain for you, not because you earned it, not because you deserved it, but because he loves you. That's what this story is. Not just sacrifice, but love at the highest cost. If you're still here, just sit with this for a second. You were on his mind in that garden. You were on his mind on that cross, and you are still on his mind right now. He didn't stay in that grave. And because of that, neither do you have to stay stuck in whatever you're carrying